Hello, my friends, and welcome back in. How anticlimactic is this league? We don't play until the next day, so I guess if second place here loses, then we've won the league or draws, I guess. Yay, let's go find out. And while we're waiting, I got my Continental A. So let's see what has that done to my reputation. Anything? 55%. So going from a B to an A has moved me up. Or maybe it's that we've already locked in Champions League for next year. I didn't check it live as we go, but I've got some double digits with even the blue text now. So we're moving up in the world. Definitely. How am I not adaptable? I just want to ask some questions here. What? They lost. Is it just that I can't do math? I thought we already had the against each other, the results against each other locked in, but we haven't gotten any, hey, you've won the league situation. So I guess we just keep moving on. I don't know, folks. I don't know. What I do know is that I have got some new microphone equipment. Actually, it's the same mic I've been using, so I'm curious if it sounds better or worse to your ears. So, not to get too technical, but I use a Blue Yeti. I have a new pop filter, which is this black thing, which is when you go pop filter, it's supposed to make sure it smooths out the sound. I guess muffles the whatever syllables, if you will. It's also got a shock mount on it. What I'm hoping to avoid is, I think in the Trent Alexander-Arnold video that I did, I was using this stand, which is the stand that it comes with. Okay, this is a different pop filter that I had. But I was getting a lot of boom, 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 boom. And I don't know if that was the chair hitting. I was it sat on a stool. The microphone sat on a stool and it was thumping. And I couldn't remove it because I'm using free software to edit my videos right now. And that's just annoying. So, discussed it with my wife, and actually, thanks to the patrons. So we have a new patron, Ice Katana. Thank you for coming back, and your support means literally a lot. At least I hope viewers think it means a lot, because hopefully this sounds a little bit better. I have turned the gain up a little bit, which is how much sound it captures, because it's a little bit further from my face, I think, than it used to be. Maybe it's about the same, but anyway, in the editing software, I've been bumping the volume up just a little bit, but I'm always afraid of, you'd rather have just a little less volume than you want than way too much, because then it gets distorted and it sounds like a bad speaker in the back of somebody's hoopty. Why did I just say that? Anyway, back to the video. All right, so Ulsan is in fourth place. I do understand as a viewer, it would be absolutely calamitous if you have a 3-point lead with 2 games left and a +4 goal differential in comparison to your opposition and not get the job done. So I'm not trying to just do content for the sake of content, but you never know. So it's all we need to do is draw today. But, my friends, Alex Murphy is having to play at center back, which is fine. He's a 2.5 star. We're actually going to make him a ball-playing defender because he can actually do that. So this is why we signed him. Remember, Irish depth. Yes, that's why we brought him in. And he's improving. We've only given him 7 substitute appearances and 3 starts total this season, and the lad he's all about it. But he can play the ball playing defender, I should say. Hopefully it's also ball winning, but not too aggressive. And yeah, why are we doing that? Well, Yazan Al Arab is just coming back from international duty because it's November, and there's that international window in November. So he's going here. Kang Sang-woo is going to come back into left back. I actually was planning to start Alex Murphy at left back, but then Al Arab got called up and off he went. We also have kind of a different midfield. I mean, not different. The 22-year-old is here, until he transfers to Gimcheon or whatever. For his military service, and we're playing him as the ball-winning midfielder, which seems a little suspect, but needs must, because obviously we've not registered Antonio, and Valdine is suspended for this game. Everybody else is pretty much the same. We have that really important Champions League game in 3 days against the Chinese team, Guangzhou, I think. But we want to win the league, so let's go do that first. I've even gone as far today as to like look at, because it was like we have two center backs we could rotate in next to Alex Murphy. Lee Sang Min gets the call because the other one, Ha Chang Ray, I think if I'm remembering correctly, that's not a pronunciation. It probably is a pronunciation issue, but it's a memory issue. Um, doesn't enjoy a big match, or it's like orange. It's not like the dark red, but it's the orange. And now that I've said that, I'm sure Lee Sang Min will give us some sort of calamitous penalty and end up costing us the game. But 4-2-3-1, we roll it out. Come on, lads. Let's just get this. Can we just get this over with? Because, like, it would be great if it's like, whoop, wait for it. Across, yes. Oh, good interception, to be fair. If we can get to like halftime, we're up 3-0, which seems aggressive against fourth place, but you know, a man can dream. And we could take some of those really, really important players off for the really, really important Champions League game. We'd love to do that. But as you do, right? Because again, if I'm doing my math right, we have is that offside? Fair play. I guess not. We just need a point because we have a 3-point lead, 2 games left. They didn't win, so we have a 3-point lead with essentially 1 game left. If we draw, we got a 4-point lead. Done and dusted. You know, I'm sure it's fun watching an old man do mental math. Let's do a little encouragement. To be fair, is Ulsan, are they like parking the bus? Are they trying to, I didn't catch how close they were to staying in fourth and staying in those Champions League spots. But we've not really done, I mean, we got 1.09 XG with 3 on target shots, but we've not put anything in the back of the net, so we can't really take anybody off, which is frustrating because we really, really need to. Did we dominate possession? I always, when it gives you a whole slew of new options, you're like, did we? 68%? I guess I'd say that, so we'll say yes. And slap them all in the butt, off you go. Make sure you recycle your juice box. Thank you. All right, here we go, lads. Kang Sang Woo, who we definitely trust at left back as a 2.5 star. It's fine. Murphy, go on then, lads. Slancha, yeah, there we go. Cabin Teely days. Oh, look at all the space for. Could you run a little? He's like jogging. No, just go for a little jog. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on here. Lingard gets a goal. Go on, son. Go on. A superb assist, as you do. Is that the moment? Do we take Cho Young-wook off because he's looking a bit knackered? Koi Kang-min dribbles down. That's our deep-lying playmaker. Not so deep, but he's a playmaker. And Lingard with the tap it. Is that the goal that seals the deal for us? He's on a 9.0. He's loving life. I am going to say, I know it's early. Oh, are we going to? Yes. We're going to bring on no, we're not going to bring on Diego Hernandez because he's a foreign player. So instead, we'll take Svetkovic off because he is like our best player. Cho Young-wook goes up top. Hernandez comes in, at least for right now. We may swap him around. As you do. As you do, my friends. And then maybe Lingard comes off because he's an old man too. Not quite as old, but he's getting there. All right, we're getting on. Let's just swap these folks. Alex Murphy's nervous. Mate, what are you... Ugh. All right, we're going to leave Alex Murphy in, but slide him... push the nervous energy out to the left a little bit. Yazan Al-Arab comes back. Again, he should be fresh enough to give us 20 minutes at the end. We bring on the 22-year-old. I think he's 22 still? Or did he grow up? 22 on the right back situation. Our kind of all-arounder comes in at right wing. We take Kang and take him up top and save Cho Young-wook for the Champions League. Come on, lads. All right, they looked green enough, right? Or green or yellow. They weren't nervous. We just need to hold on. Now, to be fair, Ulsan has come back in the second half with 5 shots. Did they have a shot in the first half? It was low if they did. Level of time wasting. Look at the level head on the 22-year-old. Okay, and then like a lazy pass. Okay, I guess. All right, lads, we've lulled them to sleep. Lingard again. Oh, we put the sauce on it. It doesn't work, but we'll take it. 2.08 XG for us, and only the 1 goal. 4 minutes left. And, my friends, get on. Oh, they brought all the equipment. Look at the crowd. I just love that. They're like, "Mm, go on then, lads. Let's just sit back. We look very enthused, stretching still. We staying fresh. Everybody's, here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Oh, that is. Go on then. Why am I not on the stage? Why am I off on the sides with like the director and the president of the club or whatever? That seems a little harsh. You think they'd be like, Gaffer, you like, mate, come on. But we get the job done. Cartwheel, I guess maybe they're trying to hang on to fourth. They've got a 3-point lead and a 18 goal difference lead over Gangwon, but still, that wasn't what I was expecting. A little history for you. That moves us up into second in the most league titles for K League One, which obviously, I mean, 18, 25. I was thinking like means it hasn't been around very long, but no, when you start adding and doing math in your head, again, that's why you're here, right? Core content, core viewers. But second in all-time titles, not bad, not bad. 2 times in 3 years. I mean, I wasn't here for that, so like we'll celebrate that. The board are happy, yay! Yeah, pretty good. I just have to laugh. They just asked in the press conference if I was considering resting Lingard, and I was like, I'm not ready to talk about team selection, but like, no. And I did rest him in training. There was like 3 midfielder attacking midfielders that were like, yeah, they're in the orange. I'll rest him. He's out for 3 to 6 months with a hip injury. Should I pay the 6.5 grand? It's like, well, we're gonna let his contract expire. I think that's wrong though. To just go like, hey, good luck. You're with the physio. I'm not doing injections. We'll just send him to a specialist and say, Jesse, thanks for scoring the goal that won us the title. And I'm sure you saw that above, Jesse, that Al Arab also is out for 4 to 7 weeks. That may be the end of his career with us, too. Just a reminder, I want to show you the table. So we've got a 3-point lead, but Hiroshima are playing a team that's probably not going to score a goal. So we probably need to draw or win this game. They are favored 6 to 4 odds because I think they're at home. I think that's what's giving them the edge. They want us to go cautious. I just ignore them. So this is kind of swapped up. Well, Hernandez is going to be here. It's essentially what we rolled out last time, except Lingard was here and Hernandez was on the bench. Now Hernandez needs to go the full 90. I have put Marco Antonio as bowling midfielder because what I've realized is Lee Yu Hyun is the same capability at right back, and Marco Antonio is definitely a better ball winning midfielder. Valdine could do the deep line playmaker role, but Koi Kang Min is so much better at it and just gave us the assist that clinched the title, so he goes there. Murphy will take the ball playing defender spot, and Kang Sang Woo, who's now a 2-star at wingback, starts at left back. Yay! So off we go. They're asking me lots of questions about Maidana. I feel like I should know that name, but it's like he's got 26 appearances and 2 goals this season. Is he the attacking threat or is it like set piece? I don't know. I risked it for the biscuit. I told the lads, if we win, we are into the next round. Go on and do it. And they were like, yee. And then I, went to each group and was like, I believe in you, and I believe in you, and I believe in you. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. We will also do a little bit of this. Oh, no, we won't. There is too much going on. Oh, okay, yeah, Hiroshima's already in the 8th minute, they're up. So that's done and dusted over there. I haven't done a shout, so let me do that because we're 31 minutes into the match. I don't know if you can hear the sirens going all down the street. Sorry about that. Some sort of fire truck situation. Look at this. Oh, I was going to say, no shots from either team. They give us they take a punt from midfield for .02. Not a whole lot going on. We're not going to win if we don't shoot. Let's go. Well, if I'm going to say let's go win the second round, you kind of have to come back at halftime and be like, guys, like, you didn't get a single shot off? Like, let's go, boys. And now what that means is we're going to be wide open defensively, trying to earn that shot, and, bad things are going to happen. Okay, all right, win that. Oh, he's on a yellow. I thought he was going to dive in. He's going to do it now instead. Oh, they slice through us like a hot knife through butter. Oh my gosh, that was not. Oh, wait. Come on, VAR. I love you, VAR. I love you. I've always loved you. Come on, baby. I don't think it's gonna go our way. Oh, you can't see me, but I'm whispering into the mic. Maybe you can hear me. I think that was onside. Don't you? Oh, we're gonna go back. You're probably thinking, oh yes. You're probably thinking, mate, the score hasn't changed up here, therefore it was allowed. Dummy. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, we have 30 minutes to change the game. We're gonna start with some encouragement. Come on, boys. Come on. Any kind of shots would be great. I'll even take one of those punts from midfield that they threw out there. It's not working. We got 20 minutes left. All right, let's see what we come up with here. I really feel like taking any of the attacking third players off is a bad idea, even though 2 of them are on a 6.3. But we'll bring in Valdine as the deep lying playmaker and kind of our, again, this is a guy who plays all over, like, what a random position map. But he's more attacking than he is defending. So tackling a 6. But you know what? We don't need that. We'll go support. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Great. Come on, lads. Ah, what if we bottled it? Come on. We'll do a demand more this time. Oh, they didn't like that. Oh, they did like that. Except it's a defensive third highlight. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's fine. Hey, that's not even the guy they were telling us to worry about. Right? We still haven't gotten a single shot off, boys. It's like ding ding ding. Is the thing on? Like anybody want to try and take a shot? You want to do that? 6.2. That's a pretty horrific. But he's fired up. He's loving life. Of course, who did I take off? He's fired up by the feedback too, and he's on a 6.6. Judy's falling apart. We're just gonna go attacking. Stop working into the box. We'll move it to counter. There's not a whole lot I like to do in these situations from like a let's just throw everybody forward, like, that doesn't seem like to be the right idea here. Does it? Like, this guy's motivated and has no match sharpness. Let's see what happens. Wait, I thought I was bringing on more than one player, but sure, that's fine. Ah. So now we're going to be what? Even on points? A 1-0 loss shouldn't, I think, destroy our goal difference. Oh, he comes on and gets injured. That poor guy. Anxious and lacking match fitness immediately rips a hammy or something horrific. I guess we'll take you off because you are also exhausted. It's the end of the game. Go on and make an impact. Whoop. Okay, it auto-played after that. Yeah, here we go. Last 60 seconds, lads. Whoa, look at that counter pressing. That's just delicious, isn't it? I left Murphy in at center back rather than moving him out wide because he was on a 7.8. I was a 7.1 this time. That was a tackle that a guy with a 6 tackling would make, and it ends up being an assist. That's a heck of a shot. If that had been my team, look at the spin on this ball and the angle. That's a wonder. Look at the crowd. I've just realized the stadium is jam-packed. Look at the movement on that ball. Maybe the keeper could have done slightly better, but I'm really thinking not so much, is what it is, my friends. Well, I guess that's something else to do in the next episode, I guess. I'm gonna say, ooh, how angry that makes me. I don't like what I saw from this team. That's a little harsh. It's a little harsh. Easy. So we're still in first with that 5 goal difference, giving us just enough of a boost. I don't remember who we play last. It's the Vietnamese team. Surely we don't bottle this. Find out next time on the next episode. Okay, let's just make sure. Like somebody else horrifically injured. We're dropping like flies here at the end of the season. But if you enjoyed that episode, my friends, hit the like button. If If you want to support the channel like others who have made this microphone that I'm pointing at that you can't see right now possible, patreon.com/grayhairgaming. The link is in the description, and we'll see you next time.